Recent storms haven't just damaged homes and businesses. In Mississippi, timber has also taken a hit. When last month's tornadoes ripped through Monroe County, several trees were uprooted and toppled over, resulting in significant timber damage. Our Quentin Smith speaks with a forester about the impact. And Quentin, how much of this will cost the landowners?
Joey, county leaders say the damages exceed well over $1 million. Timber is a valuable resource and a hot commodity in Monroe County. For many people, they were looking to use the money from their timber for retirement. Now, those plans may have to be put on hold. Imagine spending decades working on an investment only for it to be blown away in a matter of minutes. Well, that's the reality for the owner of this more than 90 acres of land in northern Monroe County.
The tornado wasn't on the ground at all times, and even though it wasn't on the ground, it still did damage by being close to the ground because there was so much moisture in our soils, and a lot of the trees were pushed over because of that.
Terry Beasley is a forester and was hired to plant this field nearly 30 years ago. He says he's devastated by this damage. Roughly 10 acres felt the brunt of the high winds when they came through last month.
This particular place where we're at, this client is, we estimated somewhere between $12,000 and $15,000 of damage on this property alone. There's significant damage all over the county just like that.
See, tornadoes are detrimental to trees because timber loses its value whenever it becomes damaged.
If it actually damages a tree, if it was a saw timber sized tree, that tree may actually have become lesser value and is now considered pulpwood. The other problem that you have is actually getting somebody to salvage that timber is a whole lot more dangerous for that worker to be out there with a chainsaw trying to cut something and it releases something else over here, and it possibly can hit him or put him in danger of some way or another.
However, Beasley says some of the damaged trees can be salvaged. So before hauling anything away, he suggests having someone come in and assess the property.
Sometimes on first glance to a landowner, they're thinking, oh my God, this is terrible. But when you really and truly look at it in the big scheme of things, it may not be that bad. It may only be an acre or two impacted.
Now, Beasley says there is a possibility that landowners can take a casualty loss on their timber. They just need to check with their accountant. And just to give you a little insight on how important timber is here in the state, it currently runs as a top 3 commodity and is a more than $1 billion industry. Joey?